What's going on, people? Hope y'all doing fantastic. I thought I'd just make this video and own up to it before somebody gets a hold of it and then I end up being a flip-flopper. I think getting my authority was a mistake. I think it was not the dumbest, but one of the dumbest decisions that I have ever made. I should have just stayed where I was at. And psych. I watch these people, man, that poo-poo on people that have their authority, right? Now, having your authority is not for everybody, believe you me, because it's here's what's going. I'll say it this way. Here's a communication that goes on with people that have their own numbers, that run their own authority, versus to somebody that is leased on to somebody else. You're saying that I am 100% in control of my business. I'm a 100% independent contractor. I make my own decisions. I make my own choices. I make my own decisions. They may be good, they may be bad. Now, if you're a smack talker, we're going to see the smack that you talk. Is it good or is it bad? You know, are you going to own up to the smack that you done talk? And I think people are afraid of that because that's why they still leased on. But they got words to say about people with their authority, right? And the people with their authority, we tell you that get your authority, but don't just jump into it. Get your foundation in order first, then move on from there. Because if your foundation is in order, they'd be like, people be waiting in the bushes. Oh, let's take them out. But nah. But this isn't a knock towards people that are leased on. I'm just telling you the communication that's going on with people that have their authority. They're saying, I'm in charge of my company, my business, and I'm going to make the decisions the way that I want to do it. I don't have to answer to, the company that I lease to. I don't have to answer to this dispatcher, or whoever else. I'm just using that as an example. Then the argument comes up, well, I get a tire discount over here at whatever company, it doesn't really matter. Okay, well, that's nice. Once your MC number goes active, you will get all kinds of solicitations from different companies, offer you different services and discounts and things like that. So, in my book, that's not really a valid argument. Well, I get a fuel discount. Same thing. You'll get solicitations from people offering you fuel cards and things like that. Now, it may not be as big of a discount as, let's say, owner-operator company that has 1,000 trucks, 500, 800,000 trucks or whatever, but you'll still get a discount, within that program. But is that going to be a deal breaker? Because I get to save 20 cents off of the pump. Wait a minute, you can be in charge of your operation, but you're worried about 20 cents off the pump price? Come on, man. Seriously? And then, well, I get tire discount too. So, where are these companies that give you the tire discount, right? Where do they get their discount from? What tire manufacturers or wholesalers are they getting their tire from? Because you can sign up for a fuel card. These companies, the mega carriers, you don't have to be a mega carrier. You don't have to be leased onto a mega carrier, get the same discount in the national tire discount thing that they do. You'll get solicitations from these people. I get solicitations from Swift. I get solicitations from Knight, offering the same programs that they give their owner operators. So, that's not a valid argument. And I understand that if you haven't been over on this side, it's scary. It's like the unknown. I get that. But if all these people are doing it and they're telling you, man, get yourself in line, get yourself in order, your funding, whatever else. That's one thing else too. Just get yourself in order, your foundation in order, to where you can go out on your own and then you can make your own decisions. Here's another argument. Well, I'm leased on here and I got the backing of the company if something goes wrong with my truck. if you've been in business for any length of time, you got your proper filings, your corporation or LLC or whatever. I recommend corporation. And you're showing a steady income, I'll just say on a minimum, I think I've seen maybe $6,000 a month gross. You can get funding. You can get line of credit. You can get credit card. You can get working capital. You get you'll get solicitations in the mail. You just pick the one that works best for you. I mean, it's the mega carriers have done a great job. Wonderful. I applaud them because they have it presented such a way that you can't make it on your own, that you have to lease to us. You have to lease to us, and then everything will be okay. We got your back, buddy. I mean, hey, if that's what you do, don't get me wrong. If that's what you want to do, you go right on ahead. I don't care. I'm just telling you the communication that goes on. Now, let's say you have your authority, right? And then on top of your authority, you got A-rated insurance. Now, depending on your past, your credit, and the equipment and everything like that, maybe this year you can't afford A-rated insurance. But when you got A-rated insurance, you got your own numbers, you got a clean driving record and stuff like that. When the broker looks at your stuff, you're like, yo, they got A-rated insurance too, man. And this guy's a new cat. Yo, that I know we need, let's say 6 months of authority, but this guy, man, he got it going on. Let's go ahead and give him a shot. Hey, I can only tell you I'm speaking from experience. I didn't just look at somebody else's YouTube on video and just, as you can see, the stuff. I'm telling you some of the tricks and stuff behind having your authority that you can do. It's not like I'm holding out. I just don't tell you everything because somebody get a hold of it and jack it all up. We see that all the time. They hear one person say one thing and pow, they take off and jack it all up. But that's all for this video. If you're gonna get your authority, man, it's a business decision, but make sure you more on the business side than the company driver side. That's all. We'll see you.